You've got the crowd there. You can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire, Tom. They're on fire in the ring.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. It's all offense all the time. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. The game plan does not seem to... Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearms. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Both men step back for just a moment. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round.
The fight's not over yet.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. Good counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. These two were made for each other. Nice counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here on. That jab misses. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Can't land the jab there. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. When are we going to see a jab from these two? What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Punch, counter punch. How about that time counter shot? They're both trying for a knockout. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. And back into the fray here in round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Tor, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance?
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Ooh, and Carl Frampton just got rocked! It was a matter of time. Frampton is on the canvas. Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Did you see that? This is not where Carl Frampton wants to be. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. talk about Frampton in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knock. Let's start the 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
He got out of the way of that right hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Oh boy, Carl Frampton now in some serious trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his... Here comes round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Frampton now knocked backwards. He's got to cover up. And there it is. Carl Frampton goes down. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Need to pick... Oh, wait a minute! Oh, it's all defense now for Frampton. Forget Frampton crumbles to the canvas. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there.